Tokyo Extreme Racer is coming back. Now, before we get into the major bulk of today's video, I do want to say all source links are down in the description, so if you want to go ahead and have a look yourself, you can. A huge shout out to Daniel for actually linking me this on Twitter. But yeah, we're getting another Tokyo Extreme Racer game. Now, as of yet, we don't really know much. So essentially, if you go over to the link down in the description, that is Genki's kind of website. So Genki are the developers of Tokyo Extreme Racer, and you can see that they've actually got a timer on their website. And currently, as I'm recording this, it says 8 days, 18 hours, 37 minutes, and 37 seconds, but obviously it'll be different when you have a look. Now, that's not the only thing. We can see some type of wide-body Nissan GTR. It's got a spoiler, it's got a body kit, it looks freaking awesome, and we can also see the Tokyo skyline in the background. So we've got all of the like Tokyo buildings, the lights and stuff, and I am so hyped that we're finally getting another Tokyo Extreme Racer game. Now, for all we know, this could be an arcade game. You've got to keep in mind that everything is in Japanese, so this could be another arcade game. If so, I'm gonna kill myself. But it does seem like most of the games that Genki make, they have released to Western audiences. I can't think of many Tokyo Extreme Racer games that have come out in Japan and not come out in the States or in the UK or that kind of thing. And even if it does come out in Japan, I will probably still import it, because Japanese games like Initial D and Wangan Midnight and Tokyo Extreme Racer, those three franchises I just mentioned, in terms of the quality of games they release, is insane. Now, obviously, that timer that I talked about originally, that's probably something to do with a trailer or like an announcement or something across those lines. My guess is probably it's going to be a teaser trailer, or maybe we're going to get a trailer with a release date or something across those lines. But it's pretty obvious that this is going to be some type of Tokyo highway game, kind of reminiscent of the old Tokyo Extreme Racer games. Now, one little clue which kind of makes me think that this is definitely going to be a Tokyo Extreme Racer game is the license plate. If we look at the license plate on the GTR, we can see it literally just says X Tokyo. Do I need to say much more? The fact we're getting so many racing games in this next like a year or two, you know, we're getting the Burnout spiritual successor, we're getting Codemaster's new release, possibly a new TDU, Need for Speed, Forza's still around, you know, and then you've got Tokyo Extreme Racer to add to the bunch. I've probably missed a game which is coming out. We're getting so many racing games, and I just can't wait. If this was a new arcade game, I don't think they would release like a website teaser. It doesn't make so much sense, because obviously when in Japan, you know, these arcade games do release, it takes a while to roll out to the arcades. I mean, that's what I'm assuming anyway. I'm not a big guy on arcades and stuff, but I'm assuming that's how it works. Now, there is the possibility of it being a mobile game, and honestly, if it was a mobile game, I wouldn't be 100% disappointed, but I would obviously much prefer it to be a fully fledged AAA console game. I don't really know what else there is to say, to be honest. I mean, besides the fact that the old ones are amazing, and I haven't made a Tokyo Extreme Racer game, I think, since 2006, so it's been over 10 years. 10 years, and the last one was only on 360. It was only, I think it was called Import Tuner, and it was only available on 360. And honestly, I've never played that one. I've played number 1 and 2, I think it was, on the Dreamcast, but I've never played like the Import Tuner one. I've also played some of the drift versions of their games, and they've always made good games. Genki have always made good games as a developer-publisher. I cannot wait to see what they do with the next title. But it's just cool to see. It's cool to see. I kind of want to make a video on it because this is huge. Another racing game to the collections of ones which are already coming out. And guess what? This one will have customization, as you can see from that GTR. It's got like a wide body, and it's customized, you know. It's Japanese game about highway racing. Of course it's going to have customization. That's just bound to happen. How deep it is, we don't know. We don't know whether, you know, it's going to be Need for Speed level deep, where we can do each fender and each side level. I'm not sure about that, but we're going to be able to put spoilers on. But we're going to have a basic Forza level customization, which is exciting. And that's it, really. Tokyo Extreme Racer is back, and I cannot wait to see what they talk about in 8 days' time. I guess the only thing we can really do now is wait for that timer to count down to 0 and then kind of just go from there. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit the like, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. You guys have an awesome day, safe, and peace.